Ruth used to believe tiredness was a badge of honor. If she was exhausted, it meant she was needed. If she slept lightly, it meant she cared enough to stay alert. Rest, to her, felt like a luxury for people who had finished their work or failed to take enough responsibility. At 36, signed off from her HR role with the word exhaustion typed neatly into a report, Ruth found herself at home in Leeds during the long stretch of winter nights. Nights that no longer blurred into emails and spreadsheets, but into something quieter and harder to face. The bedroom was dark, not empty, but full, of the soft ticking of the radiator, of the faint hum of the street outside, of the weight of thoughts she could no longer outrun. Stephen slept beside her, breathing steady, faithful in a way she had never quite learned to be with herself. In the next room, Dora shifted in her sleep, a small sigh rising and falling like a tide. Ruth felt she had somehow missed. These nights stretched, not because there was more to do, but because Ruth did not know how to stop doing. Her phone lay face down on the bedside table, buzzing sometimes with nothing urgent at all. Notifications without consequence, yet her body responded as if summoned. Overfunctioning had worked for her once. It earned promotions, applause, a reputation for reliability. But now it worked against her, pulling her awake even when there was nowhere she needed to be. Festival of Sleep Day arrived without ceremony, no invitation. Just a quiet reminder Ruth half read online. Rest is productive. She scoffed at first. Then she cried, because deep down she was afraid that if she rested, truly rested, she might never be enough again. Winter dawn crept in slowly, pale light pressing through the curtains. Ruth lay still. For once, she did not reach for her phone. She listened instead to the radiator's patient rhythm, to Stephen's stirring, to the ordinary holiness of a house at rest. And there, in the stillness she usually avoided, she sensed something firm and kind. God's oath had never demanded her depletion. His promise had always included rest. Sabbath was not a reward for finishing everything. It was a gift given before the work resumed, a promise fulfilled, not postponed. Rest was not Ruth's failure to keep going. It was God keeping her. That morning she slept again, without apology, without fear, and nothing fell apart. If rest feels unsafe to you, if stopping feels like losing ground, this prayer is for you. God is not measuring your worth by your wakefulness. He invites you to lie down, faithful God. You do not swear your promises in haste, nor demand that I outrun my limits. You are the one who neither slumbers nor sleeps, and because of that, you invite me to rest. I confess the guilt that keeps me awake, the fear that tells me stopping means failing, the habits of overfunctioning that have worn me thin. Right now, I receive permission from you, permission to sleep, permission to unplug, permission to be held rather than holding everything together. Quiet my mind, settle my body. Teach me again that rest is holy and productive in your kingdom. As winter nights stretch long, be my covering and my peace. Let me wake refreshed, not striving, but sustained by your unbroken oath of care. In trust, I lie down. Amen.